Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Selena Schaefer. 13 years ago, Tyler Edmonds' life changed forever. He was convicted and sent to prison for the murder of his brother-in-law, Joey Fulgham. However, just a few years later, a second jury acquitted Edmonds of the crime. Today, he received more good news. The Mississippi Supreme Court ruled that Edmonds can seek compensation for that wrongful conviction. Our Quentin Smith has been following this developing story throughout the day. He joins us live in the studio with more. Quentin?
Selena, Edmonds was just 13 years old when he was first convicted of the murder. He spent 3.5 years behind bars for a crime that he says he did not commit. Now he's looking to seek restitution for his wrongful conviction.
Tyler Edmonds.
Tyler Edmonds' childhood may be a little different from most people his age. In 2004, when he was just a teenager, he was pressured into confessing to the killing of his brother-in-law. That confession led to his conviction and life sentence. The Mississippi Supreme Court believed Edmonds only confessed after he was told he wouldn't go to jail because of his age and that his half-sister, who actually committed the murder, would go free. In a second trial, Edmonds was found innocent.
When I was going through all of that, I was a child. I really didn't understand everything that was going on. I didn't really have time to process it and understand just how messed up it all was. But now, as an adult, with retrospect, I can look back and I realize just how bad it was.
The Golden Triangle man sued the state for locking him up, but that effort to be paid for his prison time failed when a judge ruled against him. But then, on Thursday, the Supreme Court ruled in Edmonds' favor. They granted him the right to a jury trial to seek compensation for the time he spent locked up. He says this is news he's waited years to hear.
I don't even think I can put it into words. I'm ecstatic. I'm very, very pleased.
It'll go back to a trial before Judge Coleman. Judge Coleman will now impanel a jury trial, and we very well may ask for a change of venue since this original conviction occurred in Octavia County.
Jim Wade is Edmonds' attorney and says his client can be compensated for each year that he spent behind bars.
He gets $50,000 a year, and he only gets that for the time that he's under conviction. He spent 5 months, approximately 5 months, awaiting trial. There's no compensation for that in any event.
Edmonds can receive up to $200,000 in damages. And even though he's happy with the Supreme Court's ruling, he says no amount of money will ever be able to pay him back for one of the dearest things he lost, his childhood.
Money's not going to fix anything. It's really not about the money. It's about making sure that this doesn't happen to someone else.
Now, Edmonds' half-sister, Christy Fulgham, was later convicted of capital murder in the death of her husband. She's serving life without parole, and the date for Edmonds' jury trial still has not been set. Selena, back to you.